Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update active campaign contact on Wix form submission. So let's suppose I am an owner of a marketing driven business and I am collecting my leads with the help of Wix. Now whenever there is a new form submission in my Wix, I automatically want to create contact in my active campaign account. Now doing this manually will be a very tedious and a time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Wix and Active Campaign. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my Wix, a contact will be automatically created in my Active Campaign account. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen.
In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update active campaign contact on Wix form submission. For this, I have created an automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, where I have made a connection between Wix form and active campaign. And here I am going to do a form submission in my Wix. And if a contact is created in my active campaign account, this means this connection setup is working fine. So I am going to open my form in Wix Forms. So here this is my form and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. Here this is my active campaign contacts. Let's go back and fill some dummy details in this form. So here I have filled some dummy details. My first name is new, last name is user. Email address is new333@pabblytudes.com and this is the phone number. Now I am going to click on this submit, and as soon as I have done the form submission, a contact should be created in my active campaign account. So let's open my active campaign and let's refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have instantly and automatically created this new user. The name was new user, email address was new333@pabblytudes.com and this was the phone number. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update active campaign contact on Wix form submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Wix and active campaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create or update active campaign contact on Wix form submission, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I have to select this forms automation and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create and update active campaign contact on Wix form submission, which means whenever there will be Wix form submission, a contact will be created or updated in active campaign, which means whenever there will be Wix form submission, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when Wix form submission happens and an action says do this, then create or update active campaign contact. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Wix forms. And then in my trigger event, I have to take this new form submission. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Wix Forms, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Wix Forms with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Wix Forms. So this is my Wix Forms account, and on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to scroll down and then I have to go to this automation and then click on this automations. Now on the top I can see this new automation. I'll open this and then I have to click on this start from scratch. After reaching this page, I have to name my automation first. So let's say the name is test user, and then I have to select the trigger. So whenever Wix form submission happens, so here I am going to select this as Wix forms, and then the event. So the event is form submission. So I've selected this as form submitted, and then select which forms trigger this automation. So here I want to select this as any because I have only one form. If you want to select any specific form, you can select from here. So I'm going to select this as any, and then in the limit, I do not want to put limit on the form submission. So here I have to select this as don't limit. Now in the action, I have to select this as send via webhook, and then over here I have to provide the webhook URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here, and then I simply have to click on this activate. So your new automation is now active. Here the test user is active, and here we have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in this workflow in my Wix. And now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. If I scroll down, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission. For that I have to open my form. So this is my particular form, and as soon as I do the form submission, Pabbly Connect should capture that response here in this workflow. So let's check this once and let's fill some dummy details in all these fields. So here let's say my first name is latest, my last name is user, my email address is latest321@pabblytudes.com, and this is my phone number. Now I have to click on this submit. Here as soon as I've done the form submission, I should receive response in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect, and here I can see that I have received the response. After waiting for a few seconds, here the first name that we entered was latest, the last name was user, email address was latest321@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number. As soon as I've done the form submission, I have received these response here in my workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Wix Forms, that is successful. And now whenever someone will submit the form, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a Wix form submission, I want to create or update the active campaign contact. So then in my action application, I am going to take active campaign. And then in my action event, I have to take this create or update contact. Now I have to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the API key and the URL. So to get this, let me open my active campaign account. So this is my active campaign account, and on the top I can find this URL which I need to copy and paste that over here. Now reading this help desk, it's written that I have to remove this HTTPS and I have to keep this till .com. So I'm going to remove /app/overview. Now this is my URL. Now I have to enter the API key. So to get this, let's open my active campaign again, and on the left hand side where I can see the settings option, I have to go to this developer, and then over here I am provided with this API key which I need to copy and paste that over here. Now I have to click on this save. So here active campaign is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is email, and I am not going to enter this manually. Instead, I am going to use a method called mapping, which means I am going to enter data from my previous response. So here when I click on this email field, I can see this Wix forms, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. Here to enter the email, this is the email latest321@pabblytudes.com that we have received from the response. So I'll enter that. And then I have to enter the first name. So the first name was latest, and then I have to enter the last name. So the last name was user, and then I have to enter the phone number. So the phone number was this. Now I do not want to provide any tag ID, so I'm going to skip this. If you want to, you can enter following this help desk. Now in the list, as I have just one list, I'm going to select this as that. And then account ID and the job title are not required fields, so I'm going to skip this. So over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter in detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. The email address that we received as the response was latest321@pablitudes.com, and it has been created as my contact in ActiveCampaign. This was the phone number and latest user was the name. So let's quickly open my ActiveCampaign account and check this once. So here this is my dashboard on the left hand side where I can see all these options. Here I have to click on this contacts, and then I can see that I have instantly and automatically created this latest user. The email address was this and the phone number was this. Now to check this automation workflow one last time, I am going to do another form submission and I am going to fill some other dummy details. So let's say my first name is admin. My last name is user. My email address is admin@pablitudes.com and this is the phone number. Now I'm going to click on the submit. And here I have done the form submission. Let's quickly open my ActiveCampaign account and refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have created this admin user also. The email address was admin@pablitudes.com and this was the phone number. So now to summarize, we took Wix Forms as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We submitted a form and received the response over here. After that, we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the contact. So we took ActiveCampaign as our action application, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as these contacts been created in my ActiveCampaign account. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Wix Forms and ActiveCampaign with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.